शुड विजार्ड हिट मम्मी, जो ये चैप्टर नंबर 5 है हमारी बुक विस्तास का क्लास 12 के लिए। ये एक स्टोरी है जिसको जॉन ओपेडिक ने लिखा है। जॉन ओपेडिक जो कि एक नावल निगार, अमेरिका का नावल निगार था, पोइट भी था, शॉर्ट स्टोरीज भी लिखता था। इसने ये कहानी लिखी है कि इसने 2 बार ये प्लेटर प्राइज़ भी जीता था। और ये एक स्टोरी कहता है क्या कि जब ये अपना बाप अपनी बच्ची को ये स्टोरी कहता था, इनका कस्टम ये बन गया था कि ये हर रोज़ इसको स्टोरी बताते थे। हाँ, जेक जूनस के जो फादर थे, वो इसको हर शाम एक स्टोरी कहता था, एंड इट हैड नाउ बिकम ऑलमोस्ट ए कस्टम। ये इनका रिवाज बन गया। जैक स्टार्टेड नरेटिंग स्टोरीज टू जू व्हेन शी वाज जस्ट 2 years। जैक अपनी इस बेटी को ये कहानियाँ कहता था जबकि वो खाली 2 साल की थी। He had started to run out of ideas. Every story was a variation of the basic tale. A small animal, usually named Roger, had some problem. He went to the wise owl, and the owl advised him to go to the wizard. इनको एक प्रॉब्लम हो गई थी, वो ओवल के पास, ओवल ने इनको बताया कि आप एक विजार्ड के पास जाओ, जादूगर के। द विजार्ड सॉल्व रोगर प्रॉब्लम, इसने रोगर की प्रॉब्लम को हल किया एंड आस्क्ड फॉर ए फी। रोगर डिडंट हैव द रिक्वायर्ड अमाउंट, जब इसके पास वो पैसे नहीं थे, बट द विजार्ड टोल्ड रोगर व्हेन एंड हाउ ही कुड गेट द मनी। इसने इसको बताया कहाँ और कैसे ये पैसे हासिल कर सकता है। Paid the wizard went to home and had a lovely dinner with his family। इसने इसको पैसे दिए और अच्छे तरीके से इसने डिनर किया अपनी फैमिली के साथ। अब हम जाएंगे लाइन बाय लाइन इस स्टोरी में। In the evenings and for Saturday naps like today's, Jack told his daughter Ju a story out of his head. This custom began when she was 2। पहले बताया कि ये कस्टम इनका था जबकि वो 2 साल की थी। Was its son nearly 2 years old, and his head felt empty. Each new story was a slight variation of a basic tale. A small creature, usually named Roger, fish Roger, squirrel Roger, Chapnak, and had some problem and went with it to the wise old owl. The owl told him to go to the wizard, and the wizard performed a magic spell that solved the problem, demanding in payment a number of pennies greater than the number that Roger creator had, but in the same breath directing the animal to a place where the extra pennies could be found. Then Roger was so happy he played many games with other creatures and went home to his mother just in time to hear the train whistle that brought his daddy home from Boston. Jack described their super and the story was over. Working his way, although this scheme was especially getting on Saturday because no Jew never fell asleep in Naples anymore, and knowing this made the ride seem futile. The little girl, not so little anymore, the bumps her feet made under the covers were halfway down the bed, their big double bed that they let her be in for naps, and when she was sick, had at last arranged herself, and from the way her fat face deep in the pillow shone in the sunlight shifting through the drawn shades, it did not seem fantastic that some magic would occur and she would take her nap like an infant of 2. Her brother Bobby was 2 and already asleep with his bottle. Jack asked, who shall the story be about today? Roger, Joe squeezed her eyes shut and smiled to be thinking. She was thinking. Her eyes opened. Her mother's blue shank, she said firmly. It was a Saturday evening and time for Jew's usual nap. जब इनको नींद आने लगी जू को, Jackal asked about the new lead in the story. इसने नई story start की. Jew wanted it to be a shank, having a fresh hero momentary stirred Jack to create enthusiasm. Jack started narrating the Roger Shank story. Roger smelled very hard Other creatures laughed at him and should run away from him. They teased him by calling him sticky chunk. So Roger felt very bad. उसको बहुत बुरा लगा. He had no friends. इसका कोई दोस्त नहीं था. Joe had not foreseen this and became upset. Jack was happy to get an unexpected reaction from her, as his stories had now become such too predictable for Joe. The owl and wizard helped Roger. While narrating the story, Jack heard a chair escape downstream. He realized he must go down to help clear his wife pain the woodwork. Claire was pregnant. Claire was pregnant, but he continued with the story. This is all for today. Inshallah, we will continue tomorrow.